What's up, my darlings? Today we're going to be playing the beginning of Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. Now, I've been really excited about this one ever since I first heard about it. It's the newest release from dontnod. I've played a number of their games in the past and loved all of them. Some of them are on my channel. Banishers looks really interesting. You play as two basically spirit hunters who've been charged with lifting a curse from the town of New Eden. I've heard great things about the story. You know I love a good story game. The art style looks really cool. And they had me at ghosts, so I can't wait. I hope you're excited too. If you enjoy this and you want to see more on the channel, go ahead and interact with the video and leave a comment down below so I know what to keep playing. So without further ado, let's start Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. Grab yourself a drink or a snack, get cozy, and let's get to it. There is a content warning. It says, Banishers is set in a place and era known for their proverbial intolerance. Some situations of abuse depicted throughout the game tie into the oppression experienced by visible and invisible minorities during these times. While suggested by historical events, this game is a work of fiction and liberties have been taken. I think it's important to have that. Wow. Look how good this looks. Like the music that's slowly creeping in, the lighting, like him sitting by the fire, like, oh my god, it just looks really good already. The music is really pretty. Wow. This is an amazing menu. I could just sit here and listen to this. I'm so excited. I'm really excited for this. I almost don't want to press the any button. It's so nice. I almost feel kind of guilty interrupting his peaceful, meditative rest by the fire, you know? All right, my darlings, let's get into it and boop that any button. Boop.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
It looks so good. Too bright. Oh.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
You can already feel the love between them.
Good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Oh, we're in America now.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
Then we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte.
Just nervous about what they're going to be facing.
Your apprentice stands ready to serve.
Milady.
Come on, Antea, we need to go. I need to be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple.
Ooh.
Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted.
To haunt or be haunted.
That's the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death.
I love the
I
mood
dearly
change
wish
we've
I
just
hadn't
had.
begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's foreboding. Oh no. New Eden, June 7th, 1695.
If this is
go.
June, I'd hate to see January. I want to freeze my
Right?
backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. It's cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
So Scottish.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death.
Wow, she has such interesting markings on her face. It does look absolutely freezing, though.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Oh, here we go. Use L to move. Use R to move the camera. Ooh. Oh, wow. Ooh, it's really smooth. Wow. I gotta take in this scenery really quick. Whoa. There's our ship in the background there. I wonder how long our voyage took. Oh, is that a full moon? Look at that. Oh, so pretty. Wow, the details. It's just lovely. Look how foggy the sky is. The way the light's hitting the snow. It looks great.
I think I'm weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead will linger.
Sounds nice.
But it's not a bad idea.
I keep wondering if I can, like, pick things up. Yeah, I didn't see anything I could pick up, so I guess for now, we're jogging through this rainy pathway. Oh, hello.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
It's grim in, like, a poetic way, you know? It's got a lot of beauty to it. I'm looking around, making sure there's nothing I can grab. Oh. Push L forward and X to pass over or under obstacles. Okay. There we go. Nice little brisk jog in the rain. There we go. I love the whole mood of this so far. It's awesome. Hello. Oh, something shiny.
I think we can get through here.
Yoink.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Yeah, why not? I mean, we are ghost hunters, right? It would be only appropriate. Ooh.
Looks steady enough.
Alright, press X. Here we go.
Watch out!
Oh, oh! Uh-oh. Let's not get crushed to death. We just got here.
Is it just me or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Over-eager apprentices.
She's like, of course this would happen. Can I go
I can
across?
break my way through here.
Press R1 to destroy breakable elements. Ooh, ooh. So what can I destroy exactly? Oh, let's go this way. There we go. Squeeze. All right. Down we go. All right, we're going all the way around. Let's go. Oh, I can't cross there, it seems. Oh, I can. Oh, oh, hello. Can I help you? Oh, no. R1's light attack, R2 heavy attack. Don't touch me. No.
Pest.
Pest. No. The bad ghosty. Oh, I'm fighting apparitions already. We just got here. Oh, press R3 to lock on to a target.
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Oh, good question. Oh, there's a letter. A letter old and damp. Dear cousin, this farce that is the New Eden town has gone on long enough. You tried. You tried all you could to make it work, to build something there. But if the words you send me are true, then by God, take your wife and your precious children, pack your belongings, and leave that ungodly place. Come to Providence and live with us. There is farm work here, and Simone and I will gladly take you until you find a place of your own. Please, I am begging you, come to us. We are family, and the children will be safer here. John James, Providence, 8th of September, 1694. Ooh, family members of the townsfolk already begging them to leave. That's really, really not good. Okay. Well, that's not good. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Trying not to hyperventilate about how bad this could be. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Squeeze. I love all the lichen and moss like colours all over the stone. It's just amazing touches. Ooh. Ooh, I got leather. Nice. Earlier I got some pyrite and some, like an herb. It was a flower, I think. Out of my way! Oh, I can't go through here. Alright, let's go this way. Up we go! Jump! Oh, oh, quick!
Behind you!
Ooh. Hello!
As easy as falling off a box.
Hi down there. Hello.
Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Oh, I gotta go all the way around. Down we go. Hello. Oh. Oh. Attacking with your weapons fills the banish gauge. When the banish gauge is full, press X to banish your target.
Time to leave for good.
Oh, cool! Awesome! Yes! Oh, can I help you? Get away from me, fool. No! The bad ghosty. Oh, another letter. A note, damp and bloody. Perhaps these words will be lost in time, but I must write them. The date? I cannot say. I know it is the month of June in the year 1695. I thought we would be safer in Providence. I thought we would finally see the children again, and the golden wheat fields would ring with their laughter. Their mother now lies dead, and I shall join her soon. Something insidious walks the roads. Terrible spirits took us. New Eden is cursed. You who reads this now, I tell you, run. Oh no! Oh dear, that's probably one of the people I just killed.
Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
Something really, really bad. Oh, I didn't grab this yet. Ooh. Spectral dust. Cool. Oh. Ooh. I took more leather. Hooray! Thank you! Oh, rip to that guy. Womp. Oh, there's actual people here. Oh dear. Okay, let's keep going. Oh no. R2 to deal a charged attack. Ooh, it's a big boy. Ooh, it's a big boy. Ooh, ouch.
Pest.
Pest. More spectral dust. Ooh. These boxes offend me. Yeah. Ooh, so spooky. Let's keep going. Hello. Let me in. Thank you.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
This place seems kind of overrun. Not gonna lie. I mean, we haven't even made it into town yet.
Never a good sign.
Oh
Other
dear.
town selectmen sitting on their arses.
Isn't that what selectmen
They're
do?
probably not doing much.
When we get to town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
There we go.
You may count on the most responsible student a banisher could have.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching. If you're up for it.
Always.
Okay, here we go. New Eden Town. Hello.
A welcoming committee.
Let's find
No one here.
Let's find Charles.
Oh, that does not bode well for us.
It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
Hello.
Good day, sir.
Can I help you, sir?
You'll be Haskell's banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Nice to meet you.
Actually, the governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort.
Thank you.
It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Where is the inn?
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it, for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies.
Alright, no, now I'm curious. Not that I want to talk to this person more than I need to, but where are the children?
Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming.
Oh no.
Thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety.
Oh,
We sent them away.
it's like, oh god, did all the children die?
It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
Okay, well, goodbye.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor. And you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
Okay. It's cool, I guess. The Inn Docks Cemetery. Okay, so the inn is this way direction. I love the little details, like the kind of spectral debris around the top bar up there. Like the way the light is dancing off of things. Doomsday has come. Oh, it's like that. Okay. There are also rats everywhere. This place looks deserted. Hello.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please.
Finally.
As it is called, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the head.
Oh, God forbid.
She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte.
Yeah, you tell him.
This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now,
Friendly crowd.
where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day.
Pennington, captain of the train band.
Hello.
This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith.
Thick-skinned Newsmith. Love it.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
Oh no.
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
Oh, he's dead?
When? How?
Oh no.
Tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my
Yes.
responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now.
She's like, we need to get out.
You lot do what you want. I intend living.
Are you leaving? Oh no.
Select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And
There's
rest
nothing to
assured that her
forgive.
attitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we're as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here.
She definitely reminds me of Ygritte from Game of Thrones.
May yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you in your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise.
I like that he has one piece of armor and one chest plate on.
Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home.
Cool.
On the other side
have
of the
food?
street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend.
Thank
We
you.
feel the loss of our minister so very keenly.
At least someone's talking to us and explaining what's happening.
Was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
Oh, I was wondering if they knew what happened. So, what do you think happened?
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist.
Okay.
Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
I had no
We're
idea.
not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home and does not much venture out.
Oh,
Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
I really need to know, why is town so empty? Did everyone just leave?
So empty.
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed.
Have that many people died?
Motivations may differ. All who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
How many people were in the town and how many left? Because right now it looks like there's like 5 people left and they sent all the children away. Like, this is really bad. Where did they go?
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads.
Oh, so
Some
we're
believe
stuck
the
here.
path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not.
I'm staying
I
here.
believe we must stand our ground.
Will they return?
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
That is so bad. So I'm going to flesh out the conversation a bit and say you study demonology?
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem, which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his banishers lift the curse.
Okay. Heroic work all around perhaps will come for advice. I'll be nice and say heroic work all around. They're trying.
Heroic work all round.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same. Because we must. Aye. Because we must.
Alright, I need to know more information about this curse. Can you give me any details, like what's been going on? Tell me everything you can.
Tell me about the curse.
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that it worstens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease.
Oh, I see.
Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part.
Oh.
This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all.
Oh, so it's just winter all the time now?
Traps us here.
Oh dear. He probably doesn't know, but I'm going to ask what caused it. Does he have any idea?
Caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honour. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
If you want to make any difference, unfortunately.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
Now we have extra reason to get rid of this curse. Okay, so it looks like I'm not able to go back and ask the other question, so I guess for now I'll say goodbye.
Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse.
Thank you. Does it have a bed?
If you need me.
I hope. Oof. Meet Esther Davenport at her house. Okay, so now we have to go see Charles's widow. Poor thing, she's probably devastated and terrified. I'm surprised there's anyone left here, to be honest. Alright, let's look around really quick before we leave. Is there anything I can take with me? Ooh, another letter. Inn owner's notice. Okay. As announced at the last town hall meeting, I hereby close the King's Arms Tavern, leaving the key to the selectmen. There shall be no ale sold nor drunk until the curse is lifted and I return. The storerooms are locked and so are the bedrooms. God bless. Charity Crugget. It seems like for some conversations I can ask both questions, and then some conversations picking one moves the conversation forward. There's no really clear indicator of which is which, but it makes you more decisive about what to choose, you know, just in case you're just flippantly picking, you know, it makes you a bit more conscious of what you're doing. Ooh, nice warm fireplace. Can I sit? I have to say the details so far are awesome. The game moves really smoothly. You can tell that the writing was really a priority in this. All right, I'm gonna look upstairs. That is locked. Something was shining at me over here. Boop. Ooh, I got some money. I'm robbing these people. I can't go in this room or this room. That's okay. Thought I would take a look around just in case. Somebody just left their entire dinner on this table. Can I have that? It looks really good. I can't talk to my partner here, so I guess we will head out to Esther Davenport at her house. Boop. Compass indicates the direction and distance. Okay.
Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I wonder if we were supposed to get here earlier.
As Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people are helpless.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
They really don't. And quite frankly, neither do I, but I'm sure I'll find out. Boop. Wild Chevril and Lilac Hyacinth. Love it. We're foraging for herbs already. Alright. Ding dong. Sorry to bother you. We really need your help. Hello.
Antea, Red.
Oh, good. She knows them. That's a comfort to her.
Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come.
Oh, it's okay. We're here now.
I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now.
Oh, bless.
We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
There's only so much you can do. Travel back then wasn't
Charles
exactly
kept
swift.
saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient.
He's wanted to get out there and do something.
It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse.
Oh dear.
I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Oh jeez. Okay, is there anything we should know?
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord,
Anything at all?
deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
Oh.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
Love her.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
How were things before?
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse. It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
He seemed like a real pillar of the community that people really relied on. Governor Haskell.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well-read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find thick-skinned newsmith's manner a little frightening.
A little frightening.
Good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
I mean, I'm glad there are at least people still around who want to help, but the governor seems more like somebody who would just read about it rather than doing something about it. He also had more of a religious component to his studies of like how to protect everyone, you know, on God's green earth from these demons. But there's very few people in the town who would actually put themselves in that danger to do something about it. Oh, this poor lady. All right. Bye, Est.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
Hint obtained. Portrait. Okay. Inhabitant portrait. The once joyful and educated good friend of Antea and Red is now a young widow who has lost her anchor and drifts unmoored on a sea of mourning. So, intent not obtained. Interesting. The old friends. Okay, so we have a map. We have our inventory. All resources, quest items. Okay. We have our chronicles. And we have haunting cases. Okay. So right now this is the only haunting case that we have. And it seems like her husband's soul is not at rest. So we need to help him. I love her neck piece, by the way. I love that it's got, like, the spikes coming off the top. Landfall. Understand why Charles lingers. Investigate the study. Investigate the bedrooms. We have 2 places to look. Fairfax. Haskell, governor of New Eden, informed the Banishers that Charles was dead. After confirming that their contract to lift the curse from New Eden still stood, Antea and Red visited Esther, Charles's widow, distraught and grieving. She told the Banishers something disturbing. She told them she felt him present. I mean, I imagine it's really hard to live alongside somebody who dabbles in those things and practices those things for so long and not be able to feel those presence. I mean, who knows if this is the first time it's happening, but it's interesting that he recently died and she can already feel his presence. I've unlocked my first hint. It contains important information about the person it is linked to. You can refer to them at any time. To understand why a ghost lingers in the incarnate, you must gather hints about each involved inhabitant. Once the hints have all been uncovered, the inhabitant's intent is disclosed and you may complete your investigation. So we have 2 places to investigate, the study and the bedroom. I am also curious how long ago he died. It seems like it was very recent, like in the last few days, because I don't know how long we've been traveling for, but I'm curious, like, how long he's been dead. You know, weird ghost things that I worry about. Okay, let's inspect. Letter from Eleanor Combs, November 1694. My dearest Charles, how delighted I was to read your words. It is always a pleasure to hear from you, and to know that yourself and your beloved Esther are doing well. I've contacted our brothers in London, but unfortunately we could not find anything in our archives that matches the description of the events you've experienced in New Eden. Be that as it may, pestilence and never-ending winters are phenomena perhaps too broad for us to pinpoint the exact cause. I can give you no better answer. Be it sorcery, the presence of an ichor, or something else entirely, we cannot say. All I can do is invite you to continue your research and to take note of all of your observations. Our Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has so little presence in the New World. Any new information shall be precious indeed. Please stay safe, my friend. Yours truly, Eleanor Combs.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Ooh, can I play this? I'll play you some music to cheer you up. Let's inspect. Sheet music, a new Scots tune in G major by Henry Purcell. Okay.
Purcell? Could you find nothing better?
These days, I lack the heart to play.
I can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
I love that she's a pianist. That makes me happy. I love playing the piano. Inspect.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him. Where are you staying, my dears?
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse? Wouldn't you rather stay here?
Yes.
You'd be more comfortable.
Yes.
Very kind, but we've a long day ahead of us. I don't want to bother you.
I don't have much. But promise me you'll come for dinner tomorrow.
Oh, of course. Yeah. So you better say yes, because I'm saying it for you. Oh, I mean, this would be a nice place to stay. I'm sure the schoolhouse is going to be freezing and uncomfortable, but we also don't want to impose on a newly grieving widow. Inspect.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left.
Oh, sad panda. Okay, I'm going to inspect before I open that door. Letter from a neighbour. Esther, some food and ale for you. Sorry for your loss. Your neighbours hold you in their hearts. Well, they're doing something for her, at least. I hope they visit her more, because she'll need support and love right now. Boop. Printed book. A study of H. Purcell's Chaconne in D minor for strings by E. Davenport. So she has books on piano as well. Music essay, Sadness in Interval, or a study of the Elonian scale by Henrik Pietri. Okay, let's keep looking. Bundle of letters from Charles, 5th day of January 1685. My beloved Esther, let's read your personal letters for information. How I long to hold you in my arms. The announcement of our marriage was to my heart as a delicacy on my palate, a sweet of which one cannot tire. At last we shall be together, and together forever and ever, until the day many years from now when we are old and at last death separates us. For only death can extinguish the love between us, and I am sure that not even death can undo the tenderness I feel for you. Oh, I want everything to be perfect for our marriage, and I will make it so. I will write to you every day until that blessed moment when I can finally shed the weight of letters and tell you in person every day how I feel about you. I'm thinking of you, your love forever, Charles. Oh, so sweet. Boop. More letters from Charles. Oh, she has them all on the table. 21st day of February 1687. My sweet Esther, I can't tell you how much I long to get home. This work in the mystical Scottish Highlands is exciting. I can't argue with that. But I miss the sweetness of our home. I'm guessing that's where he met these two. However, I know that the few months I have left away from your loving arms will be of great benefit to me. Through this experience I will increase my knowledge, and all this I do to protect you from those dark worlds that swirl around us. It is your love and trust that pushes me into these mysterious entrenchments, that pushes me to do my best. It is for you that I do this. For when I can see the pride in your eyes, then I know what role I play on this earth. I know that I can be stronger. I know I can do anything as long as you look at me with that spark that is only yours. I'm thinking of you, your love forever, Charles. Oh, these letters. They're so sweet. Hello. I hope they bring her some comfort. Boop. More letters from Charles, 12th day of August 1694. My sweet Esther, I was down, and yet you were there to support me. You are an angel from heaven to help me in my dark mission. You are the light that guides me through the darkness of the invisible. And yet, I feel so sorry for bringing you to this tortured land. You know well that things are not as they should be in New Eden, and I am sorry to have you by my side, for I fear for your life. I wish we could have found a quiet corner of this land, there to raise our children, but I fear a curse. I think we should leave, or perhaps you should go ahead while I defend our home. Think about it, for I cannot bear the thought of darkness taking you away from me. Your love forever, Charles. Oh, she's like surrounded by letters from him.
How pleasant to see these old, familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned-lecture with Charles.
Miss him so.
Dinner turned lecture. Oh. Okay, let's go investigate the bedroom. Let's see. Anything in
Charles
here?
is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
Oh, can't imagine.
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
Chess piece, a precious king from a chess set protected by a glass dome.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Oh, he taught her how to play.
Remind him of his favourite.
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
Love her.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Oh, interesting. Got a really cool looking world map here. So interesting how differently world maps looked back then compared to how they do now. A cult book from Charles's personal collection, Todfer Die Toden by Balthasar Hans Frenhofer. Okay. None on this side of the water and few on the other know that I came to New Eden as minister in order to pursue research into the New World on behalf of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. And what strangeness have I found? There are ghosts here, yes, old and innumerable, but they are quiet. I shall never say the word aloud, but I suspect there to be witches. And if I find one, I shall very much like to ask her for her story. Oh, I hope we come across a witch. That would be so cool. Oh, here we go. Scribbled Bible verses, Job 7, 13, 15. 13, when I say, my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints. 14, when thou scarest me with dreams, and terrifies me through visions. 15, so that my soul chooseth strangling, and death rather than my life. She comes to me in dreams.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
What are you doing to that book?
Red.
Oh, something fell out. I thought he ripped a page out. I was like, excuse you. Uh-oh, what fell out? What do all these dreams have in common? Are they the promise of a doomsday? Or a nightmare coming? Visions? Foreshadowing? Is someone behind this? Who is the real target and what caused this anger to burst forth? I need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offers rest, and this cannot perdure. I mean, they mentioned like pestilence and then they mentioned madness setting in. I'm really hoping Charles did not succumb to madness.
Erratic ramblings.
Yeah.
Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Alright, we obtained a hint. Let's look. Charles was worried about the influence the threatening spirit had on the settlers' dreams.
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
Yeah, it's the wigs!
He was hiding his hair loss.
Alright, I think that's everything we can look at in here. Oh no, there's some books over here. Theological book from Charles's personal collection. Okay. Theological book from Charles's personal collection. Okay. I think that's everything. So let's go into the next room. Oop. Where do nightmares come from? Oh dear. Okay. I remember the teaching of my masters, may God bless their souls, against the threatening unknown, when the common knowledge is not enough to understand a situation. The sagacious and pious man will wisely turn to the very roots of his art, the words, their meaning, and the power hidden in each of them. Nightmare has nothing to do with a nocturnal female horse, as in the French chaussement or the German Nachtmar, mare, here comes from 12th century Middle Dutch and means ghost or demon. A nightmare is not a puny fiend sneaking into the bedrooms to suffocate the dreamers, but one of the rarest and most powerful spirit, defined by its only purpose, to spread its insidious and unforgiving wrath upon any living soul it may reach. According to my research, no occultist ever successfully banished a nightmare. But why? Could a nightmare be more than a ghost? I'm afraid so. I remember a disturbing poem I read in London in my younger years about the terrifying abilities of such entity, supposedly able to penetrate the dreams of its targets, to influence their thoughts and perception and make them endure their worst fear, able even to bend the distance or alter time, creating tantalizing and personalized nightmare its victim can't hope to escape from. Such a petrifying concept. I pray God with all my heart and soul that this is not what has risen upon us. How would we then escape despair, death, and doom? I need more information. But where to find them? Charles Davenport. Okay, there's more to investigate. Charles Davenport's brooch, a silver brooch, habitually worn by Charles Davenport, engraved with a distinctive three-hilted sword.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
I wonder why he wasn't wearing it at the time. If it's something that he wore on a regular basis. That's interesting. I love this basket of herbs next to their bed, by the way. We love to see it. Okay, let's keep looking. Children's Psalm. Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. Okay. Doctor's note, 3 drops of lavender oil in chamomile infusion before sleep. I drink chamomile lavender tea most nights before bed. Wintergreen to rub between palms and behind ears 3 times a day. If restlessness persists, use lemon balm. Yes, lemon balm. Evelyn, okay, so I'm wondering if he was having trouble sleeping. Okay. Oh. Oop. Unsent letter to Esther's sister. My dearest sister, Charles is dead. I cannot tell right from left. I cannot tell which day it is, or how long ago my Charles departed. My world has come undone. Nothing happened as it was supposed to. I could not attend the burial. The shame of it. How I have failed my dear husband. I just could not find the strength to leave the house and walk to the place where Charles died, there to see him buried. Lord, have mercy on us and guide our friends to us before it is too late. New Eden will not last much longer without my beloved husband to protect it. I do not have any words left in me, but I thought that you, who loved him so, should know of his passing. My love, Esther. Oh dear.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
We got another hint. Esther Davenport did not properly bid her husband farewell and now suffers from it. Okay.
Never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like if she wasn't able to properly say goodbye and I guess in a way release him, in life that was the person that he would want to be with at the end, right? So I can imagine that if she wasn't there to properly bury him, that could lead to, I guess, unfinished business, as they say. So we don't have his intent yet, but we have all of Esther's hints. Exhausted by her grief, Esther was unable to leave the house to attend her husband's burial. Now we have to investigate the cemetery where they found him. Boop.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there.
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Oh, they knew this guy for a really long time. That's so devastating. In a lot of stories, at least, a lot of spirits will tend to linger around places that had meaning to them or people that were meaningful to them. So it makes a lot of sense that he would be kind of tethered to his wife, who was like his anchor in the real world, you know?
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
Oh, okay, she has new things to say. I'm glad I checked. Ooh. How are you bearing up?
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal.
I haven't even processed yet.
A nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
I need to know, do you have bad dreams?
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes. I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams, that it had a use for us, that we needed to fight it with all God's might. But
Oh dear.
now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit.
That's horrible.
Poor Charles.
She can't even rest properly. Okay. Well, I'm glad I checked. Thank you, my dear.
We must make our way to the cemetery.
Gonna go look around.
Please be careful, dear Antea.
Poor Charles, man. I mean, it seems like this cemetery is really not that far. In fact, it's like right outside of this door. Oop.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started.
Must I?
Time may be against us.
She's like, am I going to be forced to see him? Can I avoid that? Poor thing.
You'll be all right.
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall.
Holding my breath.
Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
To find the location of your next objective, open your map. So it looks like if we go on the other side of the house and go straight, it'll be up there. I'm not as talkative as I usually am because I'm really trying to immerse in the story. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, going to the cemetery by myself. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hello, stranger. How are you?
I must take a moment by myself. Excuse me.
Sure, no worries. Let's keep going. Hello.
You'd be one of the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry, but if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your name, I have forgotten it.
Antea Duarte. You may happen upon my companion, Red McGrath, about the place.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara.
Hello.
The minister said you'd have questions. Well?
Tell me about the curse.
Governor Haskell told us of the curse. I'd like to understand what it is and from where it came.
While I'll not speak ill of my neighbours, someone must have let the evil in.
Okay. Oh, okay. Someone always does. A name might help. A name might help.
A name might help.
I'll not poison my parish with loose chatter.
Oh.
Besides, I have no name to give you.
Interesting. Okay, so moving on. Do you have bad dreams?
Charles, Minister Davenport, said many here had unpleasant dreams. He suspected they were part of the curse.
You are a curious character indeed, mistress. My dreams, good or bad or otherwise, are my own business, and so they shall remain.
I can tell that trying to get information out of a number of the local townspeople is going to be an interesting experience. What do you do here?
What are you doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy from Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
It seems like it's everywhere. Did you know Charles Davenport?
Did you know Charles Davenport?
Of course I knew the minister. My sister and I attended all his services, and grateful we were too. He was the moral foundation stone of the colony. His poor widow. She must be bereft.
Okay, well, thank you for the information.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
I would say nice chatting with you, but I don't really know how nice it was. Ooh, what's this? No food here. Oh, there's a food shortage as well? Oh, man. Okay. I think I'm supposed to go down here. I could be wrong, but let's investigate. Hello? Warning, the docks are closed for sabotage by fire. All trade to Boston, Marblehead, Salem, etc. is cut until the saboteur is caught. On top of everything else, we have this going on as well. Love it. I'm gonna see if there's any people over here. Gotta explore, gotta look around.
Not in this cold.
Yeah, it had to be very deliberately done, so I'm curious. Yeah, I'm a little curious about that. So, I don't think I can go across. I could be wrong. Because there's somebody over there I'd like to speak to. Instead, let's go this way. Hello?
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir.
Chill.
Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're
It
banishers.
seems like it.
There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
Do you have any information that you can share with me about this curse?
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
Well, I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Okay.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
Please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works. I investigate hauntings, and when I know why the ghost is here and where it hides, I banish it. I do not sell trinkets.
What about those rings you wear?
I
No.
made them. They are mine. They only have power if the wearer has training.
Yeah, see? Anyways, moving on. Do you have bad dreams?
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm.
Interesting.
She just stands there, watching me. Waiting. Taking my measure.
So what does it get?
Manifest at a particular
Nightmarish.
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night.
So it looks like this all the time.
Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
So it looks like you're getting out of here. How are you going to do that? Aren't the roads blocked?
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea?
Yes.
A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rowed ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Are you going to go snatch it?
Coast, by a path remarkable for its angry spectres and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim.
Yeah, you may end up drowning or hurting yourself. I guess I'll say show me your wares, I'm curious.
Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
Cool, let's take a look. So we can buy leather, fur, linen, and wool. Yeah, we can buy these 4 things. I have the option to sell things, but I'm not sure right now what I will need and what I won't, so I think I'm going to just not buy or sell anything for the time being. Okay, well thank you.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris, and thank you for your time.
Ta-ta.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, what's this? Shiny. Oop. Ooh, I got more pieces of 8. 17 of them. In fact. Ha! These boxes infuriate me. Rawr! It's kind of terrifying that the entire town has left. Everybody has sent the children away. Like, it is really, really serious. How many people have died? That's what I want to know. I'm so curious. Ooh, something shiny down there. Shiny thing, shiny thing. It's a chest. Boop. What is it? Ooh, I got wild chevril, pieces of 8, and leather. Yes. Give me all the things. I don't know what I'll need these for exactly, but I'm sure I'll find out soon. Alright, let's continue this way. I really wanted to try and get to whoever was over there, but it looks like I'm not able to, from what I can tell. Boop. Harbour log. New Eden Town Harbour Dockage, March 1694, the 3rd Blossom of London, 14th Blessing, 27th Mary, 19th Pilgrim. Okay, so we've just got a log of ships that have come in. So there's some from Liverpool, Boston, Lisbon, Jamaica, Bristol. Okay, so kind of from all over the place. Let's go this way then. Yes. Oh, hello.
A wisp.
A wisp? Oh, sometimes I call Imp little Will-O-Wisp because she's so wispy and floofy. Boop. Cemetery sign. The cemetery is closed by order of the governor. Can I get in here? There we go. Let me in. Find the place where Charles died. Oh, there we go. I was stuck for a minute.
Leading me.
Oh. Oh. Circle to dodge, press twice to roll. Whee! Don't touch me. Oh, it's fighting me. Oh!
To run out now.
Oh!
More of you?
Can I help you? Get away from me. Don't touch me. No. Don't touch me.
Petty fiend.
Oh, L1 to block. Okay, I didn't realize there was a block. Good to know. Oh! Don't touch me. Nope. Die!
No one is safe here.
Oh. Okay. Oop. Spectral dust.
Most of these people died fighting.
Oh
Someone didn't
no.
want them here.
Uh-oh. Okay. Let's go on through. Up we go. There's a pathway here. Ooh. Yoink. Hoof fungus. Yes. Ooh, what was that? Ooh, I found a thing. Boop. Yes, pyrite. I'm glad I have some of that with me while I'm ghost hunting. This way. Hello? Do any more wisps or specters want to come out and fight me? Insight. As a banisher, you can feel places or objects that have been marked by ghosts. When in close proximity to elements, your bane rings will be triggered and light up with an orange aura. Walk around to find the source. Okay, I think it was back here.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers.
Interesting.
Many dead in more recent years.
Oh dear. Oop. Oh, there's his grave.
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Find the nearby spectral mark. Okay, so the mark went off, but now I don't have a way of, I guess, tracking it. I have to kind of just walk around and see if I get an alert from it.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Okay, let's do a ritual. Memories of the dead linger here. To reveal them, you must gather the necessary resources. Okay, so it looks like I need 3 pyrite and 1 seashore candle, and I don't have any seashore candles.
If I mix the stones I found earlier with seashore candle, that might do it.
Where am I going to find this herb that I need? I think it's an herb. Okay, it's pyrite back here. Boop. Oh! Oh! Dodge! Boom! Oh! Boop. Gather all the things. What's this? Boop. Okay, down we go. Oh, this is where I was before.
Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic?
Oh, interesting. They're all from the same year? So the question is, how do I get down to the water? Ah, here we go. Oh. Oh, it looks so cold. So cold. Oh, what's down there? Ooh, 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 I see plants down there. Let's keep looking. Hiya. Hello. Boop. Yay! I found seashore candles. Let's grab them all while we're here. In case I need them for later. Okay, so I can't go any further than this. Perform the ritual. Oh! Oh! Oh, rude as hell. Ooh! Pest. Pest. Rude as hell, and I don't appreciate your sass. Okay, let's do the ritual. Banishers can perform rituals. The nature of the site determines which ritual should be performed. Performing a ritual consumes resources even if you select an incorrect ritual. To reveal the memories, you need to perform a hearkening ritual. Hearkening, reveal an echo. This ritual helps one to tune into a fading but persistent memory left by a lingering ghost through compelling words, carving or drawing of the Leo constellation. Okay, let's do it.
In each stain hides a story.
love this. It's awesome. Oh. Oh.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone!
Whoa.
You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Oh no. Oh no, he's trying to get away.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it?
Oh no. Charles tried to make the spirit manifest. He failed. That's wild. It wasn't just like a blip of a memory. It was like seeing his entire death. Ooh, no, 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 no. Oh no, that's where he died. Oh, what is that? Charles's Bible. Charles's Bible found half buried in the mud of the cemetery. It's opened at Job 7:13-15. And it's the one we read earlier. When I say my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints. When thou scarest me with dreams, and terrifiest me through visions, so that my soul chooses strangling and death rather than my life. This tie is doused with the essence of Charles's ghost. After a closure performed by Antea, the bond between the ghost and the world will be severed for good.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Oh, the poor guy. Who was that? Sounded very evil and very powerful. I need to know. All right, back to his grave. Okay. I guess the one we're looking for is make manifest. Force a ghost or spectre to appear. Using or knowing the tie that binds a ghost to the incarnate is generally necessary. Such a ritual may be channeled through compelling words, carving, or drawing of the Taurus constellation. Yes! My Venus is in Taurus. Hooray! Oh man, not only do we have to make manifest, we also have to manifest our close friend who just died. Let's do it.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time.
Right? We didn't get to say
Your
goodbye.
people has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last.
Oh, he knows her.
Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Okay, if we don't have a lot of time, I need to know, what did you learn about the curse?
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a banisher yet. I may still teach you.
Even from beyond the grave, he's still teaching me.
Which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained.
I mean, let's hope it is.
Stay locked up for long.
I'm gonna ask, do you know how this curse began?
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when.
Does anyone know, really?
Ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre, and just as relentless.
I need to ask, why not wait for our help?
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising.
He didn't know if they were gonna make it.
Growing. There were so many dead, Antea.
How many people are dead?
Sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Okay, aren't nightmares a myth?
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
Ah, I see.
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
Oh.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death.
Okay.
Which is not like me.
It seems like he was getting more erratic in his last days, but someone could have taken them.
Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
We'll banish this ghost.
We'll banish it. Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded. And too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly.
Aww.
Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
Something feels strange here. Yeah, I have a weird feeling. I don't know why. Okay. I know I kind of just saw it transpire a little bit, but how did this nightmare kill you?
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
Interesting. What does it look like? How does its malevolence manifest? What did it look like?
What did it look like?
I don't know.
Oh.
When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther.
Oh.
But I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
Oh, to hang on to his old existence.
I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose.
Oh.
Oh, Lord. Please don't ask me to do that.
Why are you putting her in that position?
My good wife, and the very best.
Oh.
I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord. Charles, why are you here?
Why?
Why have you come back? You must leave. Please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I wonder what the difference is between the two. One was like a brutal banishment, the other was an ascension.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea, she gave him the care he needed.
Why would she not have done that initially? Maybe she thought he was evil. I had a feeling he might have been the evil spirit that killed him. I feel like a banishment could be if the spirit is like unwilling to go, and then an ascension is like they've agreed that it's for the best. I'm not sure. I'm sure it'll become more clear as we go on. Hi, Esther. I'm also wondering why Red would drag the wife out there to see his ghost like that.
My Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest.
Poor Esther. I don't know if it was better or worse for her to see him like that, you know? I thought they were kind of sparing her that by leaving her behind. Also, they didn't want her to get hurt, obviously. It's so interesting that the thing that killed him appeared to him as his wife.
I miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
Okay, so it's time to join Red at the schoolhouse. Good night, Esther.
Good night, my dear.
Maybe getting to say goodbye to his wife was part of him accepting and letting go, because maybe he needed to see her and say goodbye. Hello?
Good day to you, madam. Antea Duarte is my
nailing boards to your
May I ask
door.
yours?
Duarte? Duarte, you came with the Banisher, did you not?
I am the Banisher.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you? You're what my tithes are buying. Let me have a look at you. Oh, right. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Bathsheba Ingersoll, or I was last time I looked.
Okay, let's ask about the curse.
Tell me about the curse.
Did Haskell not lay it out? We freeze, and at the same time, we rot. Minister Davenport said he'd summoned the best banisher there is. Can you lift the curse?
In my experience, most curses are actually hauntings. And while ghosts are treacherous, they're not invincible.
Well, I'd like to tell you I find that a comfort, but I'm afraid I would be lying.
Bless you for your honesty. Anyways, do you have bad dreams?
It may seem like an odd question, but may I ask if the curse has brought you bad dreams?
Every time I close my eyes, I'm in the store. Coins fall from the ceiling, only a few at first. When they hit the floor, they break. Like rotten teeth. Or finger bones, perhaps.
Interesting.
Trickle becomes rain. A cascade smashing down to flood the store. I try to flee, but the flood rises too fast. I drown in shards of broken bone.
Whoa.
Aren't you glad you asked?
I am actually. That's pretty wild. Okay, about the meeting house.
What can you tell me about the town meeting house?
The minister closed it down. Said it was dangerous. Imagine. Worship is dangerous now.
Do you remember
Apparently.
when and why?
The when is difficult to say. I admit I've lost track of time with the dullness of the days.
Okay, tell me about your store.
Tell me about your store.
Why? Would you like to buy some china? Some porcelana? A linen dress? That's about all we have left. You'll be shocked to learn that there is little demand for the finer things in life, and we have next to no supply of the staples. I should have gone when I had the chance. I suppose beneath it all, I'm an optimist. And that makes me a fool.
I'm amazed at these people that have stayed behind. Like, this situation is awful. Okay, well, thanks.
A very good day to you, madam.
Bye. Is it day? Is it night? I genuinely can't tell.
Fools.
Well, I'm doing a job. You live here by choice. So, hello. I think I spoke to that guy earlier. I'm so intrigued as to why she was going to banish him and not... Yeah, that's really interesting. Maybe she just was like, well, he's not going to go willingly, so I have to do something about it. Hello.
Yes?
Tell me about the curse.
What can you tell me about the curse?
New Eden is scrutinized by God. Better days lie ahead if his servants remain humble and true.
I detect disapproval. I've come to help. I'll say I've come to help.
I've come to help. Be a good and humble servant and tell me about the curse.
I'll not waste my time.
Love her.
We, madam, have prayed for salvation, and you are not it.
Okay. Do you have bad dreams? I doubt he's going to tell me anything. Let's give it a try.
Bad dreams, Mr. Bachelor.
You don't want to hear about those.
That's why I asked, silly. Try me, I'll take your word on it. Try me.
Try me.
I've heard some wild ones so far.
Chanting demons defile our precious meeting house and burn it to the ground. 2 poor souls are trapped inside.
Oh my
A
god.
man and a woman, screaming oaths and curses in strange tongues. I wake with a start and rush to the window. I am relieved to see the meeting house still standing.
Is the meeting house haunted?
Did you know the Reverend Davenport thought the meeting house haunted?
I did know that. To his shame, the late minister ended services and closed the meeting house. No wonder we are where we are.
And what do you think sits in the meeting house?
Miss, if the devil sits in our meeting house, it means that we, the people of New Eden, have failed to repudiate his works. Obviously.
Well, that was a nice conversation. Goodbye.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor. And you may wish us luck.
I shall not wish you luck. I shall wish you salvation.
I figured he would. Okay, well, thank you, good sir. Boop. Yay, I discovered the schoolhouse. Boop. This is where I'm gonna sleep. Boop. Banishers techniques. Oh, we gave Charles Davenport a scent. Rip to that guy. Let's look at my inventory. So I have a book about Banishers techniques by the famous German banisher Balthasar H. Frenhofer. Info. As banishers, we are no spiritual guides or inquisitors. We are ghost hunters for hire, specialized and sensitive crafters who train hard to protect the livings through our rituals and knowledge about ghosts and specters. We are no cult. There is no hierarchy nor established dogma among us. The most obvious reason why a banisher becomes a banisher is because he or she wants to protect the living from the dead, whatever the reason. We are efficient, adaptive, and versatile. Our community is sparse and nomadic, just like our predecessors were. We wander the world in search of living victims of the dead, cleansing haunting cases using techniques tried and trusted and honed by generations of masters and pupils, releasing or banishing the ghost, rarely blaming the living. Unlike puny sorcerers, we do not waste our time crafting enchanted rifles with the butt, barrel, and stock engraved with runes and other symbols of power for hunting spectres or otherwise. Who would wish to depend on a single weapon? Instead, we bring our bane power, prepared according to recipes handed down from generation to generation, rendering any firearm capable of shooting and damaging a supernatural target, no matter what the ammunition. Efficient, adaptive, versatile. Yay, we're going to have options. Our knowledge of alchemy and botany helps us selecting minerals and plants whose properties will support our work. Yes. We do not waste time in libraries or schoolrooms. Okay. I like that for the fact that they don't waste their time in libraries. We've still done a lot of reading, which I appreciate. We do not waste our time drawing, carving, or engraving complex circles of power, because what we gain in power or nuance, we lose twice as much or more in time, risking putting ourselves and those around us in unnecessary danger. Instead, a clever banisher carries stamps in wood or metal with which to mark a door, wall, or stone with the necessary symbol for the appropriate ritual. We also wear rings upon our fingers with these symbols, so we always have a range of powerful runes close at hand, as it were. Efficient, adaptive, versatile. Thus we prevail. Thus we fight. Thus we send back the creeping dead where they are supposed to be. From Death to the Dead by Balthasar H. Frenhofer. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Yes, well, I guess this is where we're going to be sleeping, so that's cool. Is there anything else I can look at before I sit down? Ooh, this music. It's really cool. Hi, Red. Let's rest. At last, I set my weapons down to rest by the fire.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
So difficult. They didn't get to say goodbye, and then they had to
Red McCraith.
Ascend his ghost.
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
They have different views on this.
Were you really about to banish Charles?
That wasn't Charles. Charles would have done the same. I don't know if that wasn't Charles. It was his ghost. And I don't know if Charles would have done the same. I'm not confident in the first answer, so I guess I'm going to say Charles would have done the same.
Charles would have done the same for your ghost or mine.
I hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man, full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been right. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
As banishers, we bring closure. The dead have no business with the living. I'll say, as banishers, we bring closure.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
A ghost may suffer too. A sin puts a gentler end to it.
But not a
Seems
safer
like
one.
it.
Better to banish and be sure.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
It's like I'd resurrect you myself.
Fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
Oh man, this is a tough choice. Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost? You wouldn't. Then I'd kill you again. I'd do anything for you. Oh, I want to say I'd do anything for you. But then I'd kill you again is funny. I'll say I'd do anything for you. Oh.
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Red McWraith, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
I thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted.
You're gonna live forever.
You are.
I think Charles was right. This thing in the meeting house could be how did he call it? A nightmare.
I really
It
hope
sounds like a nightmare.
such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers.
It seemed like she didn't even know how to banish it.
We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
They didn't even get to sleep before they went banishing. It's like they haven't rested at all since they got here.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Aye, poor Esther.
Oh, are we gonna have nightmares now because we're in New Eden? Ooh! Yeah, no thanks. No thank you.
Antea.
Nope.
She took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Landfall quest completed. Where has she gone? Oh, we've started Death to the Dead. Ooh, where has she gone? With her weapons, no less. Oh dear. I really like the way this is written so far. It feels so rich. It feels really poetic. Like, I love the whole mood of the game so far. It is really cool that we get to swap between the two of them. I actually wasn't expecting to play as her at first because he was on the menu, so I thought, oh, he's going to be the main character. So it was really nice that for the first, chapter, we got to play as her. I'm curious to see how his combat style differs, seeing things from his perspective. I feel like even though we haven't had a lot of backstory on these characters and we're kind of just being thrown into their current situation, I really get a sense of their relationship, how much they care about each other, like their relationship with the deceased that we just helped and his wife. Everything feels like really well fleshed out. I am really enjoying this so far. I do love a good story game. I think Dontnod did a really great job with this one. I love stories that have like a historical context. It's kind of like a period piece. It's also really intriguing in terms of like the ghosts and the lore of this world and how ghosts function, and that's kind of slowly being unraveled as the game's going on. Just the whole concept, the setting, ghost hunting was like right up my alley. I'm so intrigued to see like where the story takes us. I also really liked the fact that we started off with somebody personal, like somebody close to us. I thought that we would be outsiders kind of coming in and helping people we didn't know, and it was interesting that we started off with somebody that clearly was very meaningful to the two of them. I also really like the dichotomy of everyone assuming that he is the Banisher, whereas she is the one who's in charge, and he kind of just sits in the background and is like, all right, I'll be here when you need me. And I also want to know where in the world she thinks she's going. Like, it makes me so anxious that we just woke up and she's not there. Ooh, Meep, I'm nervous. Thanks so much for joining me for Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. If you're enjoying this playthrough and want to see more, go ahead and let me know by hitting the thumbs up and leaving me a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications button on your way out so you can be notified when new videos go up. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.